Hello, my name is Kristyna and welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I wanted to publish on my channel, and I've been putting it off for quite some time because I've been thinking about the way to film it because, as you probably know from the title of the video or the thumbnail, I had 3 secrets that I had to keep for a pretty long time, and it was really difficult for me. It was also fun, and now they're all revealed, so I thought I could talk about it and kind of insert the clips that I have from these moments of surprises and revelations, and kind of trying to put this story together. So let's start at the beginning of this past semester, which was in September. The thing is that I study abroad in Spain full-time. I studied journalism. I decided to go abroad because I just kind of craved that experience. And I've been there for now 2.5 years. And now I'm also going on Erasmus from there to Belgium. At our university, Erasmus students, either incoming or outgoing, have the right to have exams early. Otherwise, myself and my friend, who's also an international student, they think about us as Spanish students, so we don't really have any exceptions or improvements, or they don't really make things easier for us. So this time, when I'm actually going to Erasmus, and I will be outgoing student, I did have the right to switch my exams. So I did that without telling anyone, because usually I come home around 21st, 22nd, or 23rd of December, so really close to Christmas Eve. And for me, that's always been quite late because we do have certain traditions that I've been missing out on because of my studies abroad. And so this time, I was so excited to come home early. I thought it would be a great idea to do it as a surprise. So I started moving my exams around. The thing is, I never knew if it was going to be for sure because it really depends on the professors at the university and how you manage to schedule all the exams and projects and all that stuff. And also, one big important thing is the flights. I usually buy my ticket based on the price, and it's very stressful, let me tell you. But in the end, everything worked out. I scheduled all my exams before leaving. There were some huge hiccups that freaked me out because we've had professors changed, and so then the conditions that we agreed on were also kind of erased. But like I said, luckily it worked out. The only, I think, 2 people, in the end 3, who knew was my dad, my aunt, and my friend. Because my friend, she's crazy as me and she wanted to come visit me. And so she came right before I left, and then we left together. Hello. It's me again. It's the editing me. And I realized that when I was filming the intro or the explanation part for this video, I haven't looked at the clips that I filmed before. And so I completely forgot about the idea that I had for this video initially, like months or weeks ago. And so I totally forgot to explain some part or like include them. So I'm gonna try to do it now from editing with like a voiceover. So I'll insert the clips and walk you through the other things that have happened. I had to move out of the apartment and it was a nightmare. You never know how much stuff you have until you're moving them somewhere. I was trying to divide the clothes and stuff into piles because I wasn't bringing home everything. I was leaving some stuff luckily at my friend's house because after Erasmus I will be going back for my last year of university and didn't want to and also possibly couldn't take it all home. I found some stuff in the suitcase probably from 3 years ago when my sister was in the US for a year in high school. Great stuff, honestly. Wasn't confused at all. And I was getting really frustrated because I kept packing and still couldn't see any progress. The bathroom might be worst of all. Like, how did I accumulate so much stuff? I came with half of them tops. But I managed. My friend in the mirror was obviously helping me. She was cheering me on. And these are some things I still needed or wanted to throw out. And it was really weird taking everything down because I remember my terrified self 2.5 years ago when I first came. It's just crazy. I was taking down these pictures and photos and it looked so empty. Anyways, in total, I think it took me probably 3 days to tackle everything. So a little recommendation for you, start early. You'll need time. And in the end, I said goodbye to the apartment. You see, it was weird, I'm telling you. And it was really early in the morning. I don't remember the hour exactly. That's why we look the way we do here, for example. And I don't know why I didn't figure it out sooner, but I found these trolleys at the airport and it was life-saving because it's quite a trip to get from the metro to the security. But we made it and were rewarded with a beautiful sunrise. And I was saying I'm jealous of the people now landing because they had an amazing view. I was still pretty nervous and tired. I was just ready to be done with all of this, be home. The flight was fine. I enjoyed these beautiful clouds. It's always my favorite. I also saw my bag being unloaded from the plane and I was just so happy to be home. And it was so difficult to keep the secret. It also ties to the other secret, which was getting a dog for Christmas for my dad. So we video called with my sisters a lot before I left. So I had to hide all my packing, you know. And the third thing was that I got my hair. I had long hair. I didn't have a fringe or bangs, whatever it's called. So I would always have to come up with some sort of excuses. You know, my phone has low battery, so I can't do video, or I'm out and about where I don't have enough data. I don't even remember, to be quite honest. Nobody caught on, which honestly I was really proud of myself. When I cut my hair, I think it was a week or two before I went home, and it was a spontaneous decision. This one time I was, I think, washing my hair and then I was blow drying it and my hair fell to the front. For some reason I kind of loved the way it looks. I was kind of playing around with it. I was really scared to do something dramatic with my hair, and so I cut it short. I did the fringe and I absolutely fell in love with the way it looks. So when I came home, there were 2 surprises at once that people saw. At one point, there were 3 because I came home early. I had a new haircut, which is not that dramatic, but my mom loves when me and my sisters, when we have long hair. And the third one was the dog, which happened all at once when my sister saw me. So the first person when I came home who saw me was my aunt, because she was in on it and she offered that I could stay at their place for 2 or 3 days because I had a specific plan in mind, or an idea how I could reveal myself to my mom and my sisters. And so in the end, my aunt set up a lunch. She made a reservation at a restaurant. They kept a free seat for me after I hid in her apartment for I think 2 or 3 days. We met up there on the Saturday to have lunch, and so I came in and my mom was so confused. My mom was sitting with her back facing the door, so when I would come in she wouldn't see me immediately. And so I came in, I was standing behind her, and one of my sisters was saying, "Oh, I wish Kristina was here, it would have been so nice." And my mom was just looking at her confused because she also can hear properly. And so my sister said something similar again, and then I said, What did you say?" Like from behind her back. And on the first try, my mom didn't hear, or she didn't realize, and then I think I said it again, and my mom turned around and she looked at me and she was so confused. She was like, "What are you doing here?" She later explained that she was just really tired. She was just too overwhelmed to take it in. And then actually the night before, I went from my aunt's house to my dad's house because I knew my sisters were going to give the dog to my dad, and so I wanted to be there. So I came to my dad's house. I messaged him. I said, "I'm here," because he knew. And then I sneaked around to one of the rooms in the house. I hid myself before my last sister came because she was the last one coming with the dog. The other ones were already there. I thought I would be able to manage somehow to see my sisters first, and then we would give the dog to our dad together, but they were just too quick, so it was all at once. They came in with the dog. My dad was surprised because he thought he was surprising my sisters with me being there, and so then I was just standing there confused, filming. My sister was filming my dad, his reaction, and then my dad said, "Okay, so I have a surprise for you too, turn around." And then they turned around and were like, "What?" So they were surprised too because I was there. So it was a complete mess. I really didn't expect my sisters to react so much, I guess. I also surprised my dad's girlfriend, I think, the day I came, and then I went to my aunt, so she also had a really cute reaction. And I think, I keep forgetting all the people I surprised. Also, the day I arrived, we arrived with my friend, and so her grandma picked us up, and on that same day, on the Friday before the big reveal on Saturday, we went to surprise my friend too. With the friend I arrived, the one she was visiting me, we have one more friend. She said she brought her a gift from Madrid. She was coming over to give it to her. She came into the house, she was taking off shoes, and then I think she said it's behind a door or something, and it was dark, it was the evening. So the friend that we were surprising, she kind of like just went out a little bit. I wasn't filming yet, so I was kind of hiding because I was trying to open the camera on my phone. And then I came in and she started crying. She was also really happy to see me, to see the both of us, because we really love each other. We've been best friends for a long time, and she's kind of been alone a little because I've been abroad. The other friend, she was on Erasmus last semester. She's also been gone for a longer period of time. So we were just really happy to be all together again. And I think now that's all the people I surprised. It was a lot of fun surprising people like that, but at the same time, when I was hiding in my aunt's apartment, it was difficult because I came home and I was like, what am I going to do here for 3 days? Because my cousins were going to school, my aunt and my uncle, they were going to work, and I was just sitting in the apartment, not being able to really talk to anybody. And also that day, so many people were calling me, my sister so many times, my mom. So I always had to make sure I'm not showing anything or there's no like Czech people speaking in the background because I was already in the country. We actually went to IKEA, I think the second day I was in the country, and we were in IKEA with my cousins and my aunt, and my sister called me and I couldn't take it because, like I said, there were people around me speaking Czech. My aunt said we would call her in the car, so we went into the car. My cousins had to be quiet and not say anything. We had to turn off the radio, so I just called her, and later when I told her that I was driving in the car with my aunt and my cousins, she was like, what? But I didn't hear anything. So I did a pretty great job. I'm proud of myself, but I was also happy that everything's over and I can start behaving normally. And then I really enjoyed Christmas with my family and all the visits because we've had many visits. Today is actually 1st of January, so Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you had a great year of 2023 and 2024 will be even better or the same. Thank you for watching this video. Like or comment or subscribe because I will be posting more videos. So far I filmed a Kindle unboxing and a reading vlog and also a day in the life, which I really like because I've noticed that on social media there's a lot of quick and fast-paced videos where it's within a matter of seconds because of the algorithm. People are trying to have their videos pushed, which is understandable. But I was kind of lacking the more slow-paced, more calm vlogs, I guess, or videos, long-form videos. And I will also be having filming a lot of content from Belgium, hopefully, because like I said, I'm going on Erasmus in a month. So I hope you'll tag along and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!